The idea of the foundation was to put structure, because often there would not be enough budget, or one would have to make an executive decision as to how much to allocate.
CIC Foundation actually was formed by the group. They found it necessary and very important that they should go back to the cooperators and do something to make, not only making the CIC being recognized, but also to assist especially the unfortunate ones.
So the idea of the foundation made a lot of sense on two counts. One, we would make it sustainable and do this on an ongoing basis. And secondly, it could be structured in such a manner that it supported what the ethos of the group were.
For any nation to make any meaningful development, it must be having educated citizens, for example. And therefore we take care of our children. We make sure that those who have the talents to grow and up their life and cannot make that because of lack of school fees or so, then we come in and support.
Some of us who are directors, we would not be directors if it were not for those people who assisted us in getting that education. We happen to come from a very poor background with parents who could not be able to take us to schools. But because of other people who had that vision of assisting poor students, we are beneficiaries of those kind of people with that vision. So when we sat as directors, we had that vision. We know there are people in Kenya who are blind and they cannot access good education because of their poor background. And as a result of that, we've thought we can start a foundation with a key pillar as education.
We zeroed in on children that are from cooperative backgrounds or their parents are in a cooperative organization. And we decided those are the people we are going to look at. However, we decided we are not just going to pick a child because she or he is from a cooperative background, but it's because she has attained the marks or he has attained the marks that are required that can take him to a better school. We are more interested in ensuring that that child, when they go and meet their peers in high school, they will be able to compete effectively. We have also looked at children out there who do not have a cooperative background, but we can nurture them. We can give services that can mentor them so that they become involved in positive economic activities.
We are getting the ones from very, very poor families who cannot assist, especially where single families, there are some even orphans. Those are the ones we just think of first.
When we went to CIC and to seek partnership with them, they gave us 3 criteria. One was a child should attain at least 300 marks. Second would be that the child would have been in a public primary school. And the third, that the child has been called to now attend a public high school. Now, Sonia, being our oldest high school going child, was fitted very well.
Ever since I've joined my girls' school, I've had an easy life because I don't have to worry about school fees. Sometimes I see students being chased away to go for school fees, but I remain in school studying hard.
Every end of term, we give a report back to CIC. We give her educational report form. We give pictures of Sonia so that they can see her development. And Sonia also gives a written letter to CIC so that at a personal level, she too can be able to speak and tell them, this is what your partnership means to me. These are the changes I'm experiencing. These are my achievements this term. These are my struggles. this is what I want to do. And so we want to have a very personal partnership with CIC. It's not just you got a scholarship check, move on to the next thing.
One of the main pillars of CIC Foundation is to work on public risk awareness. Now, one of the main vulnerable people are our children. And so this is why we have taken a very keen attention to their safety. Between 41 and 75% of the people who are affected by road accidents are children. And recent estimates indicate that over 9,300 children were killed last year by road accidents. So this is why we have taken it very seriously. So we want to make the children be able to cross the roads safely, and they are able to reach the schools. Now, the roads system have improved, and so vehicles are moving at even higher speeds. And so this is becoming a challenge for students to be able to cross the roads and go to school. So this is why we have come up with that road safety program, where we have our people, that is our staff, and also have partnered with Usalama Watch Initiative, who assist us in getting the children across the roads.
Our partnership has been ongoing for the past 2 years. We started with 10 schools in Nairobi, and this is because there's a lot of children who are knocked on the road as they cross to and from school every day when they go to school. CIC, which is an insurance company, was very concerned, and they approached us to partner with them how we can ensure the children's safety. How we go about it is that we train all the children on road safety. We train the teachers so that they can continue to train the children long after we've gone. We set up zebra crossings and signage to help the children to cross every day. We have our crossing guards who are positioned in the schools to help the kids to cross in the morning, lunchtime, and in the evening. And in the school, we have set up clubs, and we have a safety wall where we've painted road safety messages that they can continue to learn after we've gone.
Boy-child mentorship is important for CIC Foundation because the boy-child has been neglected. When you compare the boy-child and the girl-child, there's been a lot of affirmative action towards supporting the girl-child. The government, many partners of the government have stepped in to support the girl-child at the expense of the boy-child. CIC Foundation has, as a result, partnered with like-minded similar organizations to support the boy-child. For instance, we have partnered with Men Tender through KCDF, which is an organization that looks into the welfare of the boy-child, supports the boy-child. We basically have stepped in to sponsor them. We have our male colleagues, staff, who actually volunteer themselves by being role model to the boys.
Environment is very important, and to quote Dr. Klaus Toffler, he was the chief executive of UNEP. He said that sustainability is a piece of the future. So even for us as CIC, we take environment conservation very seriously. We have had several initiatives and activities revolving around this key area of environmental conservation, and the latest being tree planting that we had during the last Ushirika Day celebrations. We planted several trees, and a lot of people, including the cooperative movement, participated. And we are getting mileage in that we are not planning to go and reach further outside the Nairobi County.
The world over now, CSR is you give back to the community, especially for those people where you operate from. Because within our operations we make money, and you don't take it away to yourself as a company or to the shareholders. You must find a way of really giving back to those less privileged.
My dream is to become a pediatrician so that I may help the children, and the same way somebody changed my life, I may change somebody's life.
To do all these things that we are doing, especially in educating, going to the road shows and whatever we are doing, we are getting the money from the CIC group. because it is this foundation, as I said earlier, it is a brainchild of the group. So these are the people who are actually funding us to make sure that and they are also monitoring to make sure that whatever we are doing, it is of some importance, not only to the company, but to the society.